My mic seems... Okay, there we go. Now it's working. It was acting a little bit strange there. I had it plugged in for a brief second, and then it just didn't connect, but now it seems to be working. Anyways, hello, ladies and gentlemen, cadets and citizens. It's your boy, Exodus, back with either the penultimate or the final stream of Race Driver Grid for tonight. If you recall last time, we ended off with needing to do our final championship against Raven West in USA before we make it onto the global leagues, which there are only 6 championships here, but I imagine they are going to take a decent amount of time to get done. Like, holy crap. 5 races for 1 championship? Yeah, I thought I'd be able to get all this done tonight, but okay, hold up. I don't think, yeah, the source isn't going through because I have something else. I have something else active right now. And it's not even, yeah. But yeah, just take a look at this for a second. 5 races on 1 championship. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to get all this done tonight. I'd be lucky if I managed to get like half of this done tonight. And oh, Lord, another open wheel challenge. Well, you know me, I like open wheel, but good Lord, is it difficult. We got touring cars, prototypes. It looks like we have... Oh, no. Why another drift? Why is there 1 drift event? Okay, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess we're going through, like, every major discipline that we have so far. And yeah, but first things first, we gotta open this head-to-head and take on Raven West here. Yeah, Raven West versus Exo Racing. This is the last one that I think this is the last one we do against Rick Scott or whatever his name is. Okay, and it also looks like my volume's acting up a little bit strange right now, at least on this end. Yeah, for some reason my game volume isn't going through my headphones. Might have to restart things. Hope I don't. Yeah, I guess I might have to here because game right now just seems to not want to put its audio in the right place. Alright, I'll be back in a second, guys. I gotta get this fixed. It seems to be working. Alright. We're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, Ace.
Now to actually do the thing that I was planning to do. That is... I would say 1 last championship, but no. We have 1 more after this that we have to do against Raven West, so... The penultimate. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with any of these settings. Not yet. I will once I make it up to Global League, though. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. Oh, it looks like we're in the G... Yeah, we're in the DBR9 here. Man, it's been a hot minute since I've driven this thing. But I'm up for the challenge. Actually, it's not much of a challenge to drive this thing, not gonna lie. Just gotta drive it better than Nathan here. Is this really how we're gonna start here? Alright, just focus, lock in, and lock on onto this guy. Revenge, baby! Take that, Nathan! Sweet revenge. He slams me into the wall, well, guess what? Karma is a bitch. But knowing this is Race Driver Grid, it's probably a matter of time till he catches up to me. Unless he completely totaled his car going through that. Which, not gonna lie, that would be hilarious. Oh, almost did a little bit of drifting there. Does it really matter right now, mechanic? I think I'll be able to make it through just fine. Yeah, my car is starting to drift off to one side.
A major accident just took out at least one of your competitors. It's Nathan McCain.
What? Okay, so that first accident that he got into, or rather that I slammed him into, didn't take him out. But he got himself into another... That is hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it at all. That is fucking hilarious. I guess it's only a matter of time till I see his car just on the side of the track, with him unable to do anything about it. If I do run into his car, I think I'll just do a burnout on his area, just for shits and giggles. Well, now both my front wheels are acting up. What the? Okay, I thought that was both of my front wheels there, but no, I was stuck on like a traffic cone or something. Okay, maybe it didn't take him out, and he's just... I'm still up in the front, though. I don't think I need to worry too much. I mean, unless Nathan McCain has, like, some serious rubber banding. Which, that wouldn't surprise me. But I'm ready to slam him into another wall if that's what it takes. Almost there. Almost there. Actually, I don't even see I don't even see it like a split time for him or anything. Maybe he really was taken out of the race. It took his car completely out as well. He got a DNF, and they just removed his car from the course. That actually didn't do any damage to my car, surprisingly. Uh-oh. Last turn. Can't screw this up now. There we go. Woo! I would say that was a very intense race, but... yeah, Nathan got a DNF from that. Absolutely hilarious. Yeah, just watch this play right here. Yeah, that's what I do, you know? I just make insane plays like that. What a way to kickstart tonight.
Driving for other teams is a great way to earn money quickly. You get a fixed
Although it doesn't really matter,
plus bonuses for exceeding expectations.
It doesn't really matter like the money right now, because look at my cash balance right now. It's 105 million, which that's enough for me to get pretty much any car that I want right now, should I choose to. Anyways, I guess well, first thing I'm gonna do. Okay, maybe not right now. I guess I'll have to do that after I enter into things here. But you know my title, taking things to the extreme? Well, we are about to here, because we're upping things up to extreme difficulty, which this will serve as good practice for the final race against Raven West, because they lock you into extreme difficulty. So I figured I might as well get some practice here and prepare myself for whatever Nathan McCain has coming my way, because he is the final rival here. All right, let's do this. If you're wondering why I haven't streamed that much lately, yeah, I haven't been streaming much lately, ladies and gentlemen. That's mainly because I've been busy behind the scenes. I've been trying to get my Lethal Skies 2 overview done with. But you know, that's been taking a little while. Oh man, I forget just how much I hate the drift events in this game. Actually, no, I don't, because that's why I'm doing this one first, just so I can get it out of the way. Look at this, I'm drifting right now, I'm not getting any points from it. Massive drama in the game's part here. And also the drift handling right now is just absolute dog water. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna get I'm definitely not getting past the first round on the first attempt here. Just good lord. Okay, I got a 5x combo there, not bad. But I imagine my rival's probably going to end up in the neighborhood of, you know, I'm at 80,000. He's probably going to end up in 800,000. Especially considering I put this at extreme difficulty. Oh, boy. Okay, well, I'll use my one rewind here. Hopefully not send myself into another. Oh, looks like I will anyways. Yeah, sorry if I'm not talking that much, guys. A, I'm a little bit tired right now, and B, I'm trying to lock in right now. And clearly I'm not locking in enough because, good lord, look at my score right now. It's absolutely pathetic. I swear, I've seen people call these events easy. Like, seriously. Y'all are either like extremely skilled or, you know, copium. 244,000. Oh, well, 600,000? How am I supposed to beat that? Again, I know I'm at like the highest difficulty setting, but jeez.
It wasn't your day, kid.
You don't say. Yeah, it looks like we have a semifinal, a final, a champion, and then a championship. Good lord. Looks like... Yeah, we both failed at our sponsorships there. Good lord, man. Either, if you say that these are easy, you're either very good or just wrong, you know? Alright, you know what? Time for me to cement my lock-in status right now. Oh, my car's not even there when I was loading in there. That was bizarre. Yeah, I need my music to lock into the zone here. There we go. Yeah, see, all I need is my music and then, well, the Ace Combat music. And now I'm feeling back in the zone. Score here. Okay, Doom Metal Initial D arcade machine is very difficult, but very fun if you're good at it. I feel like I've seen those arcade machines several times, and well, one time when I was at like, you know, PlazaCon East, I think that was like one instance, and then I guess more relevant to like what's going to be happening to me soon. At the Philippines, they had like this one arcade where I think they had an initial D arcade machine there as well, and it was pretty cool. Again, I sucked, so I did not make it very far. Didn't make it past the first level or whatever. But still, I guess that's the same case here. You know, it's fun if you're good at them, but getting good at them, you need to be, you know, you need to lock the fuck in. Come on, I was drifting there, what the heck? almost went into a wall. I was wondering if I could actually cheat the system by going backwards and doing it. And getting points that way. Oh crap, I wasn't paying attention. I need to look. I need to look and pay attention to where I'm going here. Alright, 403 points. That was solid. I just hope that this guy didn't get 600,000 again. Okay, whew. Wow, he smoked us the first time, but that was actually a fair shot this time. Okay, on to the second round.
Quarterfinals, kid. Same deal, different opponent.
Isn't that how it is usually? Oh, this time we get 3 laps. Oh, well, I was very close that time, and I didn't get any points from it. I think our mechanic might be deceiving us a little bit. Alright, we're already at 262,000. That's no reason to slip up now. By the way, guys, I don't know how many times I've said this before, but I am going to be heading back to the Philippines for vacation soon, so yeah, I'm going to be, after next Saturday is when I plan to have my last stream before I head on vacation, so, and then after that, I'm pretty much gone for a month, so rather unfortunate, but you know, when I do come back, hopefully I'll be coming back guns blazing. At least stream-wise, you know? Okay, there, I lost my combo. So don't be surprised if I'm not streaming that much this coming week because, well, you know, I've spent some time packing, making all the preparations I need. I have to go trade in my phone. A bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff that I need to take care of. $143,000 points. Please tell me I smoked in there. That was close. That was very close. Semi-final.
You made the semis. Stay focused.
Forget which game this song was from. I think it was from 6. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we racked up points. While I'm at my... okay, crap. While I'm on my... okay, I forgot. With Drift Championships, you get one rewind period, not just one per race. But yeah, I am planning on vlogging, or not necessarily like vlogging, but recording and then like putting them all together and like into like a vacation compilation that I'm gonna upload onto another channel. Oh wow, that was actually a surprisingly good drift there. And I was close to the flag there, game. Why didn't you give me my points? Okay, I was close to the flag there. Why didn't you give me anything? Okay, well, yeah, I should just focus on trying to maintain as long of a drift as possible. One more lap after this. Wow, that was actually pretty good. I was able to maintain control. Just as long as I don't hit a wall, I should be fine. Oh wow, am I actually about to get a 10x combo here? Yes, I am! Oh my goodness, yeah, I'm actually starting to hit Drift King status. 1 million points. Okay, try beating that, whoever my opponent is. It's a shame that I couldn't stream as much as I wanted to, because, you know, I had a lot planned. I wanted to try to beat as many games in my list as I could before I left, but, you know, wasn't quite able to. You know, right now I have this, I have Transformers War for Cybertron, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga that I want to take care of. But, you know, there's no way I was going to be able to clear all of that out. Plus, unfortunately, the GTA Online contract heist, which, you know, got a little bit of a buff, a little bit of a nerf. And, you know, I've kind of been putting off playing GTA Online because of, you know, the terrible, terrible decisions they made with the Fort Center heist. But, you know, we'll see. I also wanted to do the Genshin event that dropped recently, because, you know, I've heard that it's pretty good ones, so maybe Sunday. We'll see. Yeah, okay. I didn't exactly make it to Drift King status, but still. That was pretty impressive that I made it that far. Alright, just one more to go. Didn't I hear that one before? Oh, and by the way, he's using the Super Impreza, which I'm not sure that's the best car to be using on. I'm not sure that's the best car to be using on a drift event because, you know, it's all-wheel drive. Oh, now there we go. That time I did hit Drift King status. 91,000 off that. to see if I can at least make it to 1 million points again. You know, they said he's a Team Orange legend, so it's probably going to be like, well, at least above 750k. I just got to make sure that I don't end up spitting myself out here too much. I'm going a little bit too slow for it to register my drifts, but this is a very curvy track. Actually, I'm gonna try my theory right now.
What are you doing? You're going the wrong way.
Can I actually rack up points by driving or drifting across areas that... Okay. It doesn't look like it's giving it to me. Okay, let me see if I can restart this one. Yeah, I think I can restart it without resetting my entire championship. That's good.
Okay, try to drift as close as possible to the flag. The closer you get to that flag, the more points you'll pick up.
Yeah, if I can actually control myself enough to actually make it there. To an awesome status there. I want to see if I can make it to Drift King this time as well. You know. Okay, I made it to awesome again. Great. Careful, I don't go into a wall. Okay, wow, 692,000 off of that. That totally made up for the travesty of last round. There we go. 20,000 by getting that close to the flag. Keeping my thumb right now on the handbrake, because that's how I initiate drifts very easily. Alright, we made it over 1 million. I guess the only way that our rival's gonna beat us now is if he gets like 2 million or something. Which even on extreme difficulty, I don't think he's gonna be able to pull something like that off. I lost my combo there. You don't need to rub it in. Wait. Wow. Okay, now my steering's a little bit messed up, but that doesn't matter. We're at the end here. 1 million. Thank goodness we don't have to do any more drift championships. Man, you know, drifting has its place in motorsports, but damn, I am not a fan of it. And I'm I'm not good at it at all.
Good driving. Way to pull out the win.
Nice, sweet $5 million paycheck off of that, which is the same that we got from the same amount that we got from the freaking Raven West challenge that we did. Oh, we got some big boy sponsors up in here. We got AMD, Toyo Tires, and Advent.
24 Hours of Le Mans is a 24-hour race on one of the world's most challenging circuits, the prestigious Circuit de la Sarthe.
Sorry, well this time I'm gonna be skipping it, but don't worry. I'll be making I'll be conquering it one last time before we take on Nathan McCain for the last time.
It's the start of a new season. Let's race.
Let's. I'm gonna do this from least to most to least challenging. That way I don't end up pulling my hair out doing these last ones. Yeah, we'll get Formula 3 out of the way now. But yeah, I hope all y'all have been having a good week. You know, again, I said it before, I've been kind of busy at the moment, which is why I haven't been streaming all that much. But yeah, just been feeling kind of out of it lately. You know, some days I just get home from work and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I just need to fall asleep so that I reset my brain. Yeah, I was actually originally planning on streaming on Tuesday, but you know, I was just so tired that day. I'm like, you know, I can't do this. I can't do this today. So I just took the moment. I just took the day to rest up and reset my brain before, you know, taking on the next day's tasks. Also, hey, Big Chum, glad to see you could join us for either the penultimate or the last stream of Rage Triber Grid, because, you know, it's all dependent on how long we take tonight. But yeah, hope you're doing well tonight. It's showtime now. That's whatever. That's what I always say when this song plays, just because, you know, it has that vibe. You know what's awkward? No, I don't. Actually, no, I do know what's awkward. There's a lot of things that are awkward, but for you, I don't know. So feel free to answer that. Ooh. Every time that rift plays there, it always feels like, you know, it's the start of a stage show or something like that. Oh man, I forget, those bumps are brutal to take in an F1 car. Or not even an F1 car, just an open wheel car in general. Showtime. Oh crap. Well, yeah, I have no rewinds left because I just used up my last one. It doesn't matter, we'll have a chance of redeeming ourselves later. I'll take a moment to read that after I finish up. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pause right now and read that. Your friend's going through relationship problems, and here I am spending time with Chinese food we ordered. A cute date, by the way. Yeah, that definitely sounds like an awkward situation. That's how miserable I look single. I guess you and I have different you know, that's the beauty of being human, is like we all have different perspectives on various different things. I'm single right now and I'm making the most out of it. I'm enjoying it. I like not having to be committed to one specific person, you know? That leaves me with a little sense of freedom. Fitting, since, you know, I'm American and all that. But that also means you have a lot of time that you can spend with other people, you know? Of course, single doesn't necessarily mean alone right now. I mean, look at me. I literally have Sky, my rope pet, sitting by my side right now. Although you can't exactly see her right now, but you know. If you've seen some of my hand cam streams, you know she is there. And yes, I'm gonna be bringing her with me to the Philippines just for, you know, just so I have a little bit more company. I can't look away from my screen right now. I gotta focus. Oh, crap. Well,
You've lost your left wing.
my left wing? What do you mean my left wing? I ain't flying a plane right now.
Fourth place is respectable.
Yeah, and we'll be aiming for a podium position next time. I mostly just like the aloneness sometimes, but like half my friend groups are getting married or are planning to get married. I see. You know, it do be like that sometimes. The music is so loud, though. How about I turn it? Yeah, I'll tone it down a little bit, just so that, you know, I'm not blowing your ears out. There we go. Is that a bit better? It shouldn't be, yeah, it shouldn't be louder than my voice now. I mean, it is Ace Combat music, so it is supposed to be somewhat loud.
This driver's slump is about to end. Don't underestimate him.
So I'm not actually doing half bad for like my first time in an open wheel car in like half a century. Feels like. Well, I do have to avoid. Can you please stop pushing me into the grass? Stay there. At least in this car class, I think. I've definitely done faster before. I had to have. Oh my goodness, I'm all the way in 11th right now. You know what? At this rate, I'm better off restarting the race. we're starting to catch up. Oh, really? Bruh. This dude, this yellow banana out in front of me, starting to get a little bit too sticky. That reminds me, just like, I had a banana for lunch one of the past few days, and you know what happens when a banana's out in the heat? It starts getting all mushy and stuff, and that was like one of the most unpleasant experiences my mouth ever ate.
I think that's Matthew Turnham.
If that makes any sense. Point is, I'm not a big fan of mushy food, and eating a mushy banana, that just... Ugh. Never again. No, okay, you know what? I'm restarting this one again because, good lord. All the way in the back. Good lord. I just gotta pray for a big accident to happen to all these guys up in front. So I can take my spot, my first place. I just love how our wheels get stuck together. These other drivers are so clingy. It's making me uncomfortable. Oh, sorry about that. I shall avenge you.
You're in eighth.
If I stop going into the grass.
I'm lost. This is not going well.
You don't say. I don't think I've had to restart, like, this often, this quickly before, except for maybe, like, the one prototype championship we had to do on Le Mans. I'm gonna lock it in.
I think that's Koichi Toro.
Yeah, it looks like he didn't spin out for too long. That doesn't exactly mean much since I'm still in the back. Alright, well, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to restart again. I think I have an idea. A dirty idea, but an idea nonetheless.
That was a clean lap. Good driving, kid.
see if this works. Okay, it kinda did.
Out in front.
I think I'm only really gonna see it, the effectiveness of it.
Think a driver is spun out. That's leave on.
I'm only gonna really see how effective it is when, you know, I'm actually right behind a set of drivers. Okay, that's way too tight there. I need to stay towards the middle when I'm taking that corner. There's a new favorite video for you. Someone made a video ranking / playing every Ace Combat. Yeah, I might look into that. I still have... That's actually a video that I want to do myself, since, you know, I've played almost every Ace Combat title. And the ones that I haven't really played are the mobile titles, because, you know, trying to emulate them is not exactly... It's kind of a task I have to go out of my way to do, so I'll just look up gameplay of it and judge it based on that. And by the way, it's not actually my birthday. My birthday was like February, so like 5 months ago. But yeah, thanks for your belated birthday wishes. Okay, yeah, I guess that shortcut isn't really all that effective. So it can't really be a shortcut then. The AI in this game is just so clingy. There's actually someone recently who made a motivational Ace Combat music playlist. They posted it on YouTube. I also had a similar idea to that, but it's like the 3 different Ace styles, you know, Mercenary, Soldier, and Knight. Just the kind of vibes that I get off those songs and use that as like a way of categorizing them. If you know what I mean. In fact, that's actually the playlist I have playing right now, it's just that I haven't actually created a video for it.
Well done, Ace. That's your own personal best time on this track.
Lock on and lock in. Oh!
It looks like
They spun out.
That's leave on.
Lee Vaughn's always the one who spins out here, it seems. Oh, looks like... Gotta plug my rope head back in. She's in need of a charge.
Watch out, that's your teammate ahead.
Alright, we're halfway through. We're halfway through the rankings right now. Yeah, actually, I've been in the process of writing a script for my own personal ranking of the Ace Combat series. We'll see. We'll see when I actually am able to put it all together. Speaking of which, I still have yet to pre-order Ace Combat 8, which I will get around to doing eventually. There we go. I actually took that corner perfectly this time. That one, maybe not so much. Okay. Gotta regain control here. No. Oh, I'm taking you with me. Yeah, great job. Great job, Coach Koichi Toru. Now you got us both down in the bottom placement. Man. Yeah, see, this is why I wanted to get Formula 3 out of the way quickly, because this is a difficult one. This is a difficult class to race in. I'm so tired right now, I ate too much. Well, hey, if you need to rest, don't let me stop you. You know, health over entertainment. Although I would still appreciate lurking in the background. But you know, whatever you feel like your body can do. Exodus, you're such a dork. Hey, if you say so, I'm just saying it as it is, you know?
Alright, you're in 6th place.
I think that was... How many times has Lee Vaughn spun out now? Okay, that's great. There I go. Lock in. This is the important section here.
I've got this one all wrong. I'm dead last.
You're in... And that's coming from the Dork Queen.
I think that's Koichi Toru.
I guess I'll take that as a compliment then, you know? Wait. Thanks for the follow. Oh, crap. Well, looks like I just crashed out yet again. Jeez. I was doing so well there.
Did you see me? Directly behind you.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. A guy told me I was a dork once. Ugh. And you just... From there, you just escalated all the way up to Dork Queen status. Oh, yikes. Drivers in this game are so clean. Are you playing Grid Extra or without? No, I think I'm gonna have trouble pronouncing your name here. Jabuki. Jabuki, no, I'm playing this on vanilla, essentially. Not playing it with any mods or anything. I'm not playing Grid Extra, just plain old vanilla race driver grid. Though maybe someday I will come back and play this game with the Grid Extra mod. If that's a mod. I swear, I want to send this yellow banana peel looking car. I want to send it slipping into a wall. That's what I want. With Grid Extra, the game becomes a Dark Souls level challenge. Oh my goodness. Okay, I take that back. Then maybe I shouldn't. I already had my taste of a Dark Souls level challenge with Lethal Skies. I don't need to do that twice in 1 year, you know?
Someone's spun out. That's leave on.
And plus, I'm playing this game on extreme right now, so... And I'm struggling, specifically with this Formula 3 race. Yeah, and you left a trail of dust that almost blinded me there. Okay, well, AI is scaled to the highest difficulty and made even harder. Okay, that's... Yeah. Might not be for me, then. Especially with my rope that's sitting beside me. She's asleep right now, but, you know, when she's awake, she doesn't like it when I make loud noises. That banana peel... Is that yellow banana peel looking car still behind me? Maybe that's not. It's definitely not one. Well, thank goodness this is a short track, because that makes restarting a little less AIDS. Technically, you could play on lower difficulties, but it adds more content and makes drift events better. How does it make them better? You got me intrigued, because, you know, drift events are also something in this game that I struggle with.
Someone spun out. Looks like it's Mitsuru Nakozu.
Okay, looks like there's another banana-looking car in front of me. Just gonna seal him off real quick.
McDonald is in the car in front.
How do you struggle with vanilla drift events? I just do, somehow, you know? I always end up losing grip so much that it ends up spitting me out every time I try to drift into a corner.
All right, mate. I've got front.
What car were you using? I was using the Nissan Silvia last time.
Goodyear are currently leading this race.
Ugh, almost went off the track there. I've tried to use, like, almost every car in the drift category,
Only 3 laps
and
to
honestly,
go.
none of them felt right in my hands. Maybe the Soar, or the SRT Charger Drift. But still, it felt like I was slipping way too much when I was using it. Okay, I'll try to keep that in mind if I come back to this game in the future. Use the AE86, spam combo and flags. These banana car looking drivers, they are the worst.
You're on your last lap.
worst of the worst. At least I slowed down the entire crowd that was behind me. Focus. Concentrate. By the way, you can change the steering linearity settings to make steering feel better in the advanced menu if you lose too much grip. Well, I'm not sure that exactly matters too much right now since I literally just did the last drift event of the series. Oh, or of the game so far. Unless there's like another league above global. I'm gonna pause for a second and see what this options. Okay, I guess I can't change them now unless I just. Okay, I can just quit to the garage and resume from here. Options. In race queue. Advanced. Driving options. Advanced. Increase linearity if you find it difficult to hold the car in a straight line. Alright, let me actually see. Yeah, I am in advanced. I am in the advanced settings right now. What would you suggest I turn it to? Okay, I can change it in the race too. I didn't realize that at first. Everything depends on you. Okay, well, I guess I'll go into a race and see how this does for me. Yeah, let's resume.
This is last season's champ. Of course, you'll be this season's champ.
I hope we're mechanics right here. I realize because we're in global right now, we're at tracks all over the world right now. So last time we were in Japan, now we're in Italy. Again, that's nice that we're actually getting a bit of variety here. With these last championships. Not anymore because, oh my goodness, yeah, I got an entire crowd behind me now. Yeah, you're right. Changing the steering linearity definitely makes things a little easier, you know? Especially for a Formula 3 car here. Oh, crap.
The driver just spun out. That looks like
Wow, I'm surprised my car didn't, like, take any damage from that. Also, do you have traction control on? Yes, I do have traction control and I do have stability. What was it? It's either ABS or stability control. I have all the assist on right now, so... Mainly because, you know, I was in reviews that I've seen of the game, it's like you're playing... It's like if you turn those assists off, it's like you're playing an entirely different game and you're pretty much at a disadvantage. So, yeah, I just decided to, from the beginning to keep the assists on.
Just 2 seconds between you and second place.
Yeah, because, yeah, good, because traction control is basically a, oh, wow, I just used up my one rewind and then right after, just into a double tire wall there. It's basically a grip boost. Yeah, kind of what I wanted. Kind of what I was told.
Wow, that smash-up just broke off your front wing.
Yeah, I don't think that really matters right now. It's all just a cosmetic.
You jumped behind me.
And I'm about to be in front of you soon enough. Woo-wee!
You moved into 7th place.
And I gotta be careful with these corners because those bumps there are gonna be the death of me.
Did you see me? Directly behind you.
Yay. Even with traction control, sometimes I still manage to spin the car out. Gotta remember to have proper throttle control here. I think that's... Yep, that's my teammate. Oh. Man, the track gets narrow up through there.
It looks like a driver has spun out. That's John Davis Hunt.
Okay, that's good to know. So in this... Actually, I kind of figured that out myself. In this game, what matters is getting drift... In drift challenges is getting a combo, because the highest vanilla you could have is like 10 mil. Damn. You know, I thought it was impressive hitting up 1 million, but 10 million? Jeez, that is crazy to think that that's possible through multipliers. The track getting so narrow up there is definitely a detriment. Try 500 mil in 3 laps. Good lord. I could never.
Looks like it's Mitsuru Nagoto.
Yeah, and they try to take me down with them. Yeah, right now, Jabuki, or Jakubi, right now I'm just trying to bang out the hard, at least in my opinion, the harder classes.
I see you. Can you see me?
And for me, those would be, you know, Drift, which I just finished. And right now, Formula 3.
Did you see me? Directly behind you.
Oh my. Yeah, see, even the AI has trouble driving these cars. Good lord.
Okay, you've taken over 6th place.
You do not know about races in the game? Care to elaborate a little bit on what you mean by that? Oh, it will be harder. I mean, duh, that's kind of what I was expecting. Considering I already jacked up the difficulty to extreme.
You just beat the current lap record. Way to go. Someone spun out. Looks like it's Gavin McDonald.
Did you do all the prior Raven West events? Yes, I did. Okay. I also went into a wall of tires. But yes, I did do all the prior Raven West events. Now all that's left is the Global Series and the final showdown with Nathan afterwards. No! Those bumps in the track are brutal.
I see you there, but reappear. You jumped behind me.
Yeah, I wouldn't have slowed down, or if you were gonna slow down, go to a different side of the track.
Sorry.
The Raven West AI is coded to never make mistakes.
Watch out, that's your teammate ahead.
That's good to know. So you have to drive perfectly in order to beat them. Or in the case of my last race with them, crash them out at the first corner and force them into like a DNF. But I already know the last race is going to be on Le Mans, racing Nathan McCann in a CCX. So, yeah, I don't think crashing him out on the first corner is going to be an option. Just so you know.
Driver just spun out.
Hey, thanks. Ooh. Another one of those slippery banana cars. I swear, that's what I'm always going to call them. Look at him. He's literally a banana peel. We don't have the power. Too bad we don't have the power of rubber banding.
Congratulations, you hold a new lap record.
That's surprising.
I'm right in front of you.
Did I seriously just wreck on one of those banana peel cars debris? Bro, you got to be shitting me. You have actually got to be shitting me.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I know debris on the track can affect you. But good lord, I did not expect that to actually crash me out.
Okay, you moved in tonight.
Yeah, even if we're being a fun arcadey racer, like, you know, Grid. Even for being like an arcade style game like Grid, it is still not a game that you could relax on at all. In this game feels like Monaco, or yeah, Monaco. Interesting. Is there an actual Monaco track in one of the future entries? Or are you just saying that because, well, that's what the scenery reminds you of? Are you kidding me? I got stuck on another piece of debris? Bruh. Goodyear tires. I'm gonna make it a bad year for you soon enough. Yeah, that's... Oh my goodness. This is literally the car that was dropping debris on the track. Okay, you are... I'm going full Nemesis mode on you. Oh my goodness, jeez. And yeah, I used up all my rewinds. Okay, well, I guess I'll use the opportunity right now to read chat. The Milan track feels tight as Monaco. Okay, gotcha there. And Foxy, I want to say this before you're going on vacation. Good day with your vacation and rest up well if the vacation... to relieve your weary health condition. I don't really have a weary health condition, except for, well, maybe allergies, which they don't affect me while I'm down in the Philippines. Yeah, see, all these collisions ends up putting debris on the track. that is definitely not helpful. Oh, I am literally causing a pile up here. And now me and my wingmen are stuck back here. Well, that's an instant restart. Yeah, I'm glad I'm getting this one out of the way because, good lord, if I was doing this as like the final one, I would be ripping my hair out. I mean, I kind of am right now, just not like literally, but you know, you get the point. This is not an easy task. Yeah, losing my car wing doesn't exactly matter right now. As long as I'm still okay. Definitely rewinding there. Music in game is amazing when it's playing. Yeah, unfortunately, those really only happen during the Raven West races, so that's kind of why I have Ace Combat music playing in the background right now. A, because, you know, it's pretty cool, and B, because I find it fitting with the gameplay that I'm doing right now. Like healing your tiredness from streaming, from vacation moment. Okay, kind of get what you're saying there. I actually didn't crash out from getting sent flying there. Great. Now there's a Sprite-ass looking car behind me. I mean, first it was the banana and then the Goodyear one. Now it's a Sprite looking car behind me. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's the Goodyear one. Well, I'm about to make it a bad year for you. A bit too tight there. That was a bit way too tight. Also current and old Le Mans versions in-game. Wait a minute, so there's two different versions of the Le Mans track? I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, see, there goes one of the Goodyear cars. He's about to have a bad year back at the dealership. Actually, wait a minute. No. Now I'm thinking about it, I do know what you're referring to. If you mean by, like, you know, there's one variant of the Le Mans track that has, like, those curved barrels in the straightaway. And then there's one with just the long straightaway with no barrels that you have to turn around. Is that what you're referring to? Smoke up in front of me. Gotta be careful. Oh! I actually used that flight there to my advantage. Uh-oh. Well, it looks like my steering and one of my wheels is out. At least it's not in the red right now. I gotta stop going over those bumps. Yeah, the one with the extremely long road. Yeah, the one with the barrels in the road, that's for the 24 hours of Le Mans. Like, you know, the actual endurance race that you get offers for occasionally. And then the one with just the long straightaway, that's just one that you get access to by playing normally on the other, you know, the other races that take place on Le Mans. Okay, that was actually a perfect corner there. Oh my goodness. More debris on the track. Man. I think I've run into debris as much as I have the other. Crying out loud. It's that same section there that I always end up crashing out on. Oh, it seems like my music paused for a moment there. Oh wait, no, it's just on a very unloud song right now, which is rather unfortunate. Well, the long road thing was a thing before, but too many people died. That's rather unfortunate. So of the two variants, I definitely feel like the straight road one is definitely the easier of the two. It's like reveal rally in a way. Make that 7th. That weak-ass crash somehow totaled my car. 60 miles. 23 Gs. Oh, man. Okay, I'm just gonna restart that one. That might have been the most pathetic crash I've ever gotten myself into in this game. Maybe lower linearity a little bit. Okay, yeah, I will then. Advance. That should be a little bit enough. Okay. This feels like a sweet spot here.
Okay, you're currently in 5th position.
Always leave on, it feels like. Careful through there. It definitely feels like the road narrows a bit
Major accident
on that area.
just one of your competitors. It's David White.
Okay, I gotta be... Oh, shit! Well, if that crash didn't kill him, if the crash he was in before didn't kill him, that one definitely finished him off. Okay, let's see if I can rewind here.
That's right, mate. I see you. Can you see me?
Yeah, I would appreciate it if he stood down a little bit, teammate.
All right, mate. I've got sun. Your car got a little banged up, but it's nothing serious.
Serious at the moment. Oh my goodness. That was another pathetic crash there. Good lord. 137 Gs. I guess my front wheel just gave away there and just took the rest of the car with it. Game though, because that was a good run there. Oh man. Dude was shooting off sparks there for a good 5 seconds.
That's right, mate. I see you. Can you see me?
Yeah, I see ya. We're gonna have to start playing dirty soon. That's what it takes.
This is not going well.
You don't say.
Naked driver is spun out. I think that's Koichi Toru.
Oh crap. No, no! Why? Those bumps are... Yeah, I don't know how many times I have to say it, but those bumps are brutal. Okay. Focus. Calm down, X.
Keep your head up, mate. I'm right behind you.
More like beside me right now, but I gotta not corner so tight, otherwise, because that's what ends up getting me into those bumps. I feel like more than anything. Damn banana car. Yeah, they took me with them. Good lord. Although, I'm gonna be real quick. Just taking a deep breath feels like it's killing me in a way because damn allergies in my area. I'm in the area right now of the U.S. that's getting blown by wildfire smoke, and that has not exactly been helping the air quality. It's been tanking it quite a bit. Okay, we're doing well so far. Now we just gotta keep it going well. going tight through that corner. Let's go against my instincts there. Yeah, great job, Goodyear. Now you made it a bad year for both of us. At this rate, might as well just restart. Cool. Yeah, this is why I said it might. This is why I said it. This would be the penultimate stream because, well, there's no way I'd be able to finish the entire game up in the allotted time that I've given myself. This is what I have to put up with. Between the two banana racers. Boy, that sounded like a sword there. Or maybe that was just me. Don't lose hope yet. I'm halfway through the pack. Good. Doesn't look like there's anyone behind me right now. Only people out in front. Okay, as soon as I say that, I see someone peeking through my radar. They caught up quickly.
Another driver is out in the crash on the track.
My goodness, Boy, that one corner. I'm surprised that one didn't take me out there. Alright, I gotta stop making these tiny little mistakes, because that's what's costing me here. They just keep chaining one on top of the other.
Keep your head up, mate. I'm right behind you.
What the? Are you serious?
I'm right in front of you.
Man, whenever I wreck, it feels like there's a 50-50 chance that I take my own teammate down with me. Racing dirty is what's gonna take. So be it. Get back on track, back on track.
Okay, you're currently in 5th position.
Now to play catch up. Oh,
I think a driver has spun out. That
yeah, he
looks
did
like
right in front of me. Alright, there we go. I went against my instinct there, and it paid off. Someone caught up with me. Yeah, the entire pack caught up with me. That seemed perfectly fair. I refuse to lose control of my car now. Made it too far to crash out like that.
This is your final lap.
Yeah, I'm just... Lee Vaughn's out in front. At the last few races were anything to go off of. He's gonna crash. I hope he crashes. I'm 18 seconds behind the guys up on the podium. Damn. You know what? 4th place ain't bad.
Good work, but you missed a podium finish.
Yeah, I know. You'll have a shot next time. Eddie Ross is up at the top right now. Our own teammate. Now we gotta get first in the next 2 races if we're to win this championship.
Use the driver in the pole position. Use him as your goal.
You got... I sure will. We're already starting off like that, huh? We're in Washington right now. Probably of the US tracks, probably my least favorite.
Someone spun out.
Mainly because of these sharp sections here.
Nice slipstreaming. Hanging on to second place at the moment, mate.
In second right now?
Gavin McDonald is right in front of you. Goodyear are currently out in front.
Not for much longer.
All right, you're in seventh.
Locking in and I'm locking on. Lap 2. Ow. Okay, well, just gonna restart here because, good lord, that was bad on my part. What did I crash into there? Was there a wall? Was there like a tire stack on the side of the road and I just didn't see it? Good lord, there was. Those little bumps always ruin me. Gotta focus. Calm down. Focus. Okay, what ended me there? I would genuinely like to know. Well, I guess I'll never find out. Okay, that time I do know what ended up finishing me there. Yeah. Yeah, these cars ain't very strong. They cannot take a lot of hits. Yeah, honestly, at this rate, I'd be lucky if I'm able to finish 2 of these championships up. Of how long I had to spend retrying them. Yeah, oh. I crash into a wall of tires. Does absolutely nothing. Skid by a wall. Die. Grass ain't helping here at all. always those little bumps. And whenever it isn't the grass ruining me, it's those little bumps. I swear. These wrecks just get more and more spectacular over time, don't they? Oh man, I'm totally not on copious levels of copium right now. I know it sounds a bit redundant, but still. Now it's just gonna be the first turn that ends my life, doesn't it? Literally, there was a car on fire right in front of me.
I think a driver is spun out. I think that's Koichi Toro.
About to be plenty more.
Okay, you're currently in 5th position.
Oh. Yeah, see, this is why I don't like Washington. Some of these corners are just straight up AIDS. Yeah, try pushing them back for me. Yeah, just blockade them off so that I can get up in front. That'd be a good strategy, you know? So I'm the one who runs this team. Okay, well, you know. This isn't something I'm just gonna get lucky on. This is something where I genuinely need my skills to shine through. Not like that. Okay, that time I do crash into a wall of tires and it ends me. Lock in.
Hanging on to 2nd place at the moment, mate.
That is not locking in.
Okay, you've taken over 6th place. Goodyear are currently out in front.
Just longer.
I think a driver is spun out. I think that's Matthew Turnham.
Yeah, he turned them all right. Damn it! Man, I just love how one little mistake ends up ruining things for me. And when when others make mistakes, it doesn't cripple them anywhere near as badly as it does for me. Can we have a little balance, please?
You've lost your front wing. Gavin McDonald is currently in front. Nice maneuver.
I also love it when other people's mistakes ends up tripping me up as well.
Hanging on to second place at the moment, mate. Goodyear are currently out in front.
Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna catch up to them, so I might as well just restart again. And if I had a counter for every time I've had to restart, I must be up to like 100 by now. Just on Formula 3 and alone. I see what Lydia... At first I didn't think Lydia was right in saying that this was a hard class, but clearly I was mistaken. This is a very hard one. Good. Then push them back for me. Let us sandwich them.
Okay, you've taken over sixth place.
Thanks for the push there. It's not enough for me to restart, so I'm not going to. actually wasn't a bad race there, but we ain't anywhere near the podium, so we gotta restart it. Anything lower than third place is unacceptable. Just like Lethal Skies all over again with the amount of retries I have to use. There's some low rumbling outside. Yeah, that's thunder or a jet going by. I'm actually very close. Okay, never mind. I thought I was getting close to the podium there, but they just rocketed ahead.
Goodyear are currently out in front. Your car got a little banged up, but it's nothing serious.
I did almost slip there, though. So I gotta be careful. Especially since my steering and my left wheel, or sorry, my right wheel, seem to be knocked out a little bit. And I love how the AI can rubber band its way to you, but you can't rubber band your way to the AI. Again, I know this is supposed to be extreme difficulty. It's supposed to be the hardest vanilla difficulty, but still. Balance game? Ever hear of it?
Race over, kid.
Man. At this rate, I might only be getting 2 championships done a stream. Because this is just ridiculous here. The amount of rewinds and retries I have to use. My goodness. Have fan walling just so that I don't end up frying my... If I don't end up frying my brain from how much in-game exhaust I'm exposed to...
Matchup just broke off your front wing.
starting to evolve my skills.
Goodyear are currently leading this race.
Yeah, if I'm gonna drive in the grass, you sure as hell bet. You sure as hell can bet that I'm gonna try to push you into it as well.
The driver just spun out. I think that's...
No! Oh my god. Wow. He spun out into a cloud of dust. And I couldn't see him until it was too late. My goodness. The actual luck required for that to happen. Mistakes aren't an option now. They're gonna stick to me. I might as well reciprocate their feeling. Or reciprocate their action.
Okay, you're currently in 5th position. The driver just spun out. I think that's Matthew Turnham.
Yeah, and he took out the entire crowd behind me. Or almost the entire crowd behind me.
That's right, I'm out in front.
You ought to be trying to push him back towards me. Figuring things out here. If I just stay a little bit to the outside on center and turn inwards. Not like that.
Nice slipstreaming.
Man, I had such a good run there. And then it all went to crap as soon as I went into the grass. banana ass looking car. Tire smoke is definitely helping me not see anything. Man, if only there was some sort of, like, way to tone down how much the smoke obscures your vision. Be amazing. Wrecked out in front of me. Finally starting to make my way on up. I'm closing in on the podium.
Okay, you've taken over 6th place. Goodyear are currently out in front.
Oh. Slipped into the grass there.
Like a driver has spun out. I think that's Koichi Toru. Hanging on to 2nd place at the moment, mate.
There's the guy that spun out. Just go fly out here. Oh, he spun out. Now I just gotta pray that everyone else in front of me spins. I guess. Oh! I wasn't paying attention. You can't relax. You can't relax at all while playing this game, it feels like. Multiple spun out there. And I just carved my way through them like a roast.
I'm leaving.
lead down a little bit. Guys up in front, or no, it's not. Can I rewind here, please? Okay, good, I can. Wow, that actually ended up making me do worse. How? Been at this one for like an hour already. I'm not gonna give up like a pussy. It sealed itself there. Good. Now to just get second and first.
Goodyear are currently out in front. Another driver is out in a crash on the track. That looks like Marcus Linton. Second lead.
Of course it does.
I've got this one all wrong. I'm dead lost.
Yeah, almost crashed into the barriers there. I'm not losing to a banana peel ass car.
It looks like a driver
Spun out.
That's John Davis Hunt.
So long as I can keep third place here. Oh, 10 seconds of a gap here. Good Lord. No! No! Are you shitting? What did I crash into there? there were wooden posts on the edge there. I couldn't see them until it was like too late. I'm perpetually losing it here. Yeah, good for you, Eddie. Time for me to play catch up.
Careful passing, that's your teammate ahead.
Yeah, I know. If only he'd slow his ass down and get back here, because I'm his commander.
I see you there in my rear view. You're just behind me. Nice maneuver.
Into the grass. Who made the AI this sticky? This is unbelievable right here. Trust me, I'm trying my best to improve my skill here. But it doesn't seem like anything's cooperating.
Someone spun out. I think that's Matthew Turnham. All right, you're in 6th place. Goodyear are currently leading this race.
Yeah, I might need to sell this one off and get myself a new one because goodness gracious me. Finally, an actually good song playing now. It's been like half an eternity. Actually I'm gonna turn this up a bit on my end. Actually, you know what? Let's just restart from the beginning. Let's beat this race with this song playing in the background.
Off your front wing.
Might as well just restart here again. bunch of drivers are about to spin out soon. So how much tire smoke is going off near me.
You've moved into 7th place. Goodyear are currently leading this race.
Man, my two favorite songs in the playlist, and they play near the back. Again, I might as well just restart here. If I'm not like in the upper half of the, if I'm not in the upper half by the time the first lap ends, I'm just gonna restart. Okay, just restart. Is of no concern to me right now. As long as I'm still on the road driving, that's all that counts.
All right, you're in 7th. That's right, I'm out in front. My car took a bad spin.
Sorry about that. Alright, now I'm in the upper half.
This is not going well.
I'd say the same thing was happening to me earlier.
Goodyear are currently leading this race. Someone spun out. I think that's Koichi Toru.
Yeah, they almost did. Now I'm starting to catch up. Just lock in and lock on. You know what? Just whoever. Okay, no, I don't have to rewind. Doesn't matter. I can still catch up. Oh man, someone's dropping parts all over the road right now. No, I I refuse to go down any more places.
You're on your last lap.
No, I expect this would actually make my car lighter. Make it a bit easier to handle in the corners. Make it accelerate a little bit faster, but I guess not. Oh man, I thought I had a shot there. Yeah, that's definitely not what I'm going to recover from.
Driver just spun out. I think that's Koichi Toro.
Yeah, I almost went down with him. But now I'm closing in on the podium.
Hanging on to second place at the moment, mate. Goodyear are currently out in front.
Oh no, you don't. Unfazed by that. Unfazed by that either. sounds of tire rubbing behind me. I swear, some of these AI just cheat in this game, I swear. A 9-second gap between me and first. Or not even first, just the people up in third. One last chance for me. If I fail this one, I might just have to tone this one down into, like, normal difficulty or something, just for my own sanity. Oh, wait, no, I have 2 more after this. I think. Unless, you know, unless this is just a 5-race championship. I'm starting all the way in the back. Perfectly fair game, don't you think? Oh man, I overshot big time there.
I see you. Can you see me?
Yeah, I sure can. Man, this definitely feels like a better track to drive this car on. A lot more room to work with. Sorry to hear that. Right now, I'm closing in on the leaders. I actually have a fair chance this time. I forgot that. The other side of the grass there is pavement, so if I do end up slipping off there, I do have a chance of saving myself. Thankfully.
I think a driver has spun out. I think that's Koichi Toro.
Last lap. Last chance. I still haven't used my one rewind yet, so if I need to, I will use it. yes. My chance. Okay, you know what? I'm actually rewinding there. No! Oh. Just came close there. You know what? I'm just gonna restart here. I was so close. I need to get first in this one if I'm to win. Not just this race, but the championship as a whole. Especially since whoever organized this race decided to put my ass in the back. Okay, just restart. First run was so good. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to top it. I gotta find some way to replicate the success I had on that first attempt. Just without all the massive mistakes I made. Okay, now it's just between me and my teammate. Alright, Eddie. I see you up in front of me. Whoever wins this race is the better racer. Okay, funnily enough, it seems like it's going to be in corners where I end up. It's in the corners where I'm going to. It's the corners where I have the advantage. Even though I really don't corner all that well. At least in terms of like my skill set. Yeah, and you took me with you there, mate. Right now I gotta fight off both my teammate and a rival racer behind me. Alright, Eddie, just keep them off me for now, alright?
Hanging on to second place at the moment, mate.
Yeah, it's really the corners where I start to take the advantage. As much as it would probably not do me all that well, I really need my teammate to get a lower placement. That way I end up getting gold for the championship. So he's close. he is, like, above me slightly in terms of, like, overall placement. I hear you right behind me.
Top notch. That's a win.
Well done. Keep it up.
All right, please tell me we came out on top that time. Oh no, we came behind our teammate there by 8 points. Damn. We got an overall win there, but still, that's pain. We don't get a gold trophy.
Well done, Ace. You rock. You're #1 on the driver leaderboard.
Really? Yeah, we didn't get our third sponsor there. Rather unfortunate. Okay, guys, well, that took surprisingly long, and I think just for my own sanity, I'm gonna do this open wheel challenge off stream and on a lower difficulty, just to spare my sanity. And then probably the same for the prototype here, unless... Okay, I do have... Wow, I can pretty much use any of my options right now. But yeah, we'll see how the prototype one goes, and if that one doesn't go... If it goes about as well as the open wheel one, I'll probably do the same thing for the prototype, because that's another difficult class to deal with. But yeah, it's 11 o'clock where I'm at. We started streaming at 8. I think that's where I'm going to end it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it was a long one. It was kind of stressful, not going to lie, but... You know, we did make a little bit of progress. But yeah, I should hopefully be streaming tomorrow and Sunday, but we'll see what the deal is. Till next time, cadets and citizens, take care, have some fun out there, and until next time, farewell.